such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff positions.
I love it. And we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Junior, he's out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Magician in at the center position.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's blocked. Here's the break. Goes up on the wing. First shot won't go. And here's New York now.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Here's Jay. Pass to the kid. Into the lane. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Magician, pass to Junior. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's the kid, covered by Junior. Rejected by Junior. Connaughton outside. Pass to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Magician. Can't hit from in close. For Albuquerque, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's the kid with the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. "56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he gets it back. Tatum from long range. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Magician. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's the kid. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jordan. Junior passes to Lillard. No good on the three. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D.
Both teams deciding to change it up. For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And it's Rambis in at the power forward position. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo on the wing. Junior. 4 on the clock. Here's Magician. That one no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And for New York, Junior, he's out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Murray. And it's Magician in at the 5.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two, number 7.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
So both teams making some changes here, and so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Magician. Rambis grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, here now, the team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
That's good from Siakam.
He's shooting more free throws as his career has gone on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
No good on the second free throw. And New York shooting a rough 29% from the field here. They set the pick. Pass to Magician. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Magician's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the Kid. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Goes up at the elbow. And too long on the shot.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Tries it from 16, and the jumper is on the mark. The Kid's got 10.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Albuquerque, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Back to the game after this break.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the home team.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
We've got Jason Tatum, and it's the Kid in at the 1.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And for New York, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Junior. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Magician in at the center position. And the shot goes. Magician's gotten his second bucket. Well, Albuquerque's shooting about 47%. A nice number. We've got Jason Tatum. And it's Maverick in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Tatum can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And for New York, they've got Junior. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Magician in at the 5.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Goes up from the top of the key. No good that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Oh, Junior with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lets the three fly, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jordan against Junior. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for Albuquerque. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Here's Magician. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 3 assists tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's the kid. He's got 15. Driving to the basket. Tatum passes to the kid. Puts it up. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Junior. To the inside. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Jay. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Albuquerque closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Jay in at the small forward position. Pass to Magician. Back to Antetokounmpo. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan, the pass to the kid. It's tipped. On the wing, Connaughton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the kid. Covered by Junior. Back to Jordan. Here's the kid. Here's Maverick. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the 3. The kid with a rebound. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Tatum, a screen on Lillard. The kid passes to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
1:49 left to play in the 4th quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Over to the wing. Here's Magician. Shot blocked. Cuts off the pass. The shot won't fall. For Albuquerque, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's the Kid. Pass to Tatum. Here's the Kid. Defended by Lillard. Here's the Kid. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to New York.
Now a timeout called by New York.
New York calls timeout.
They're down by 13. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Visitors with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jordan. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one's good. Magician. Here's Jordan. 1:04 left to play in the fourth. Tatum, a screen on Lillard. The Kid passes to Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Tatum with a steal. Here's Jay to the left side wing. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Man, that one's good. Maverick.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Tatum, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The Kid passes to Tatum. He can't hit that time. Lillard outside. Pass to Magician. Can't get it to drop. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.